Hey guys, so I'm going to I don't even know where I'm following this. It's fine. Alright guys, so I'm going to Alright, I'm going to the pool today because I want to work outside. I don't want to work inside this house anymore. But I'm trying to understand because what's up, macho? Hi. So all right, so I don't know what to do. Should I do curly hair or should I do curly hair or straight hair? Help me. I think I'm gonna do some waves. I think I'm gonna do some waves, to be honest. And then I kind of want to wax this because what the heck is that? What is that? So I'm gonna do waves. I'm gonna wax my pits. And I'm gonna be happy, guys. I don't know. I hired my mom to clean my room. And it definitely looks better. I just don't know where in the world is like half of my stuff. Because I just don't know. But yes, hi guys. Hi, girl. Help me, guys. Look at my hair. Look at this. So we're gonna do beach waves because we're going to the beach for a picnic date. And I have this. I want to give it to this really pretty like baby that I know. She's only like 2. She's so cute. But I don't go to Disney because freak. I just don't. You know what I realized, guys? Life is hectic. But when you have people like you guys literally like make my day because I genuinely like feel so loved by you guys. Like when I'm having like a bad day, I think about what I have built for myself and I'm like, okay, it's not too bad. But then we compare ourselves to other people and then we're like, I ain't shit. But the truth is that it's not that you're not shit. It's that we're constantly in comparison is the thief of joy. So let's not do that. Okay, so first things first. We're gonna go ahead and brush this hair out. I want to go a little bit more. I don't know if to go blonde again or if I should keep the red. What do you guys think? Blonde, red. What do you guys think? And then should I do beach waves or should I do straight hair? I think I genuinely thought this was spray like for the hair. Red. No subscriber. Hey guys, if you guys don't know me, my name is Liliana. Welcome back to my channel, guys. I had a seasonal depression. I think I'm low-key bipolar sometimes because I get really depressed, I cry, and then I get good again. But I don't know what that is. And I'm happy. I'm very happy right now because my room is clean. Like I said, I hired my mother to clean my room because it was just all fucked up. This whole room was all fucked up. So it's much better now. So I'm very happy about that. And I don't want to go back. So yeah. This is so cute. I can this is so cute. Princess. Disney princess. So you guys like Disney? Because I don't know how I feel about it. I really don't know how I feel about it. I think I like it. Okay, guys, help me. My hair. I know y'all said red, but should I do waves or should I straighten it? I actually think I am going to do waves today. I don't know why. Or should I curl it? Help! Low key. I don't know what I want. Waves, curls, or straight. Waves, curls, or straight. Help me, guys, because I just don't know. Waves, curls, or straight. Waves, curls, or straight. Waves, curls, or straight. Do a curly look. Ooh, curly look. Okay. But I don't like my hair too curly. So we're just going to do these. We're going to do this. See how that looks. You guys want the mermaid look? What's the mermaid look? Now, my nails are all fucked. Literally, they're all fucked. So, I'm going to have to figure that one out. I think I had a phone. I genuinely cannot find this phone. I hid it from my boyfriend. And I can't find it. He needs to pay the bills now on it. And I know what y'all gonna see. A boyfriend. Yes, guys, because I'm a sweet hot potato. Serenity of the Heart. Love her. I generally think the phone is here. I'm just looking for it while everything warms up. I cannot find this phone. What shall I do? What shall I do, guys? I genuinely cannot find this fucking phone. Okay, whatever. I can't find it. I try my best. And I cannot find it. But don't fear. Liliana's here. Don't fear. Liliana's here. Liliana, the princess. The princess. Oh shit. This is getting hot. I'm crazy. I know, guys. I know I'm crazy. I know. And I'm always going to act crazy because why do I want to be a basic ass bitch? Making some fucking sense. So let me tell you actually what happened to me one time. So I was out, right? I went to this boxing place. So, you know what? People, you know what I always told myself, like influencers, like they have to be very self-absorbed to become very, very big. Think about it. It's all about them. Their whole social media place, all about them, which it's not a bad thing. Like it's not a bad thing at all for things to be all about you at all. Like it's not bad, but I will say it's very like, it's not a bad thing, but it's just very, how do I say this? It's very depressing because as a person that loves people, it's hard to make everything about me. But then, like, I'm 25 years old, guys. And for those that don't know, I always tell people I'm 22 or 21. But I just want to say that it's very hard for someone to think, how do I explain this? For example, me, I'm a very giving person, very loving person. Now, when I felt people not giving me the same energy, it was so hard for me to just be selfish because I wasn't raised to be like that. I wasn't raised to only think about myself. I was raised to think about others and how they felt too. And it's just sad to say because I was always like, okay, whatever, like, I have to be alone because when I always vented to people or anything like that, they never gave me good advice. Like they never were there for me when I needed them, one. They never gave me good advice, two. And they never made me feel like heard. I just started to be alone a lot, and I realized, okay, being alone is not a bad thing. Being alone is a great thing. The same type of love you show people, don't expect them to show that same type of love back all the time. Yeah, and that was my issue because my grandma, she raised me, and I think a lot of grandmas, if you guys have raised with your grandma, they'll raise you to, hopefully you guys have good grandmas, they'll raise you to have unconditional love. Because they have unconditional love for you as a grandchild. And so I was raised with my grandmother. And even when my grandmother, like, people didn't treat her so well, she still gave. She gave a lot of herself to people that never valued her. And so for me, I grew up and I was like, okay, someone's not valuing me. Let me not give them more of what they're not already valuing. Like that doesn't change someone. So I just decided to be selfish. I think when I turned like 22, I was just like very selfish and I was like, fuck everyone. Because guys, you are not going to have the same preference as someone you love. You're not going to have the same preference as your best friend. You're not going to have the same preference. Like what you like to eat doesn't mean your best friend likes to eat. And sometimes you have to do things alone. What you like to do. Maybe you don't like to drink. right? Maybe you like to self-develop. Maybe that's just something that your friend may not like to do, you know? So I learned to do things alone because when I depended on people, they were never there and they just let me down. And one thing I don't like is when I ask someone, okay, let's do this, and they can't say no. You know, like, and maybe it's because, I don't know, people were scared of telling me no because I don't like to take no as an answer. But it also shows me that people don't have that confidence, I guess, to say, no, I don't want to do this. And sometimes you have to say no. Being alone is lonely sometimes, but in the process you learn so much. Yes. And that's why I created this YouTube channel, because I wanted people to understand that being alone is not a bad thing. I am alone a lot. Okay, now I know solitude isn't the best either, because it's not. But being alone is not a bad thing. So if you catch yourself and you text your friends, I remember like when I was going through stuff, I would text all my friends, and like the first one I would answer, I'd feel so much better. But now I just run to God, and I only talk to God because God gives me the best advice. God was the greatest spirit. God was the greatest person. So I only talk to God. I don't talk to anyone else. I think I only talk to my best friends, but even my best friend, she doesn't even say the right thing. She's younger than me, and I'm just like, I don't know. Every time I go to my best friend, I'm like, I don't know why I tell her. Like, I don't know, because she doesn't make things better. And I know you guys are gonna be like, why is she your best friend? Because I love her. I love her, and she doesn't have to do what I ask her to do for me to love her. Like, generally, I love her personality. I love who she is as a person, and that's just fucking crazy. I love her. So what I'm trying to say is that when it comes to your problems, be sure to run to God, because God is the only one that can really, really fix it. Okay. Last week was my first time ever going to the movies on my own. And once I did that, I felt so at peace, and it was just such a vibe the whole day from the beginning to the end of experience. Yes. And you know, and honestly, like, that has a lot to do with like having such a negative mindset, because what you're saying right now is beautiful. The fact that you can go to the movies by yourself means you are a strong person. Now, it sucks to say this, but I know you had to go through things in life, and I'm sorry, because in order to become a strong person, you have to experience pain. And it sucks. It really does, because I don't, you know, I would never want anyone to experience any type of pain, because I know what it's like to experience pain. It's not fun, especially when you're healing from things that you don't even talk about, you know? But imagine you go to movie theaters, you don't gotta worry about if someone else wants popcorn. Worry about if you want popcorn. Worry about if you're comfortable in your chair. Worry about if you're on time. You don't have a group, if they're on time, texting them. Like, that's why I decided to be alone, because I always had, and I'm a girl that I like to make sure everyone has fun around me, or everyone is safe. And so I want to make sure that, you know, we're on time, everything's perfect. And it causes stress because I'm the only one that gives a fuck, you know? And that's, and not every person is like that, but I am. So when you are someone that has a really pure heart and it's literally gold, like when you're someone that's like, I cannot hurt anyone, like it makes me feel like shit, because you're a good person, because good people don't hurt good people, or people at all. Good people don't hurt people at all. Like, they really, really don't. Only a bad person laughs when they hurt good people, right? So it's just a great feeling when you can do things on your own and kind of not have to worry about anyone else, because sometimes it gets tiring that you worry about other people, but they don't worry about how they make you feel, or they don't worry about what they said or how it affected you. Now, I'm not going to say I'm an emotional person, but I'm a very observant person. And one thing that I don't like is when people do things, like, for example, I'm going to talk about this just because I'm going to talk about it. But I had a group of friends, like a couple, and we used to go out with them and stuff like that. And then I booked a hotel room. Now, the hotel room said, hey, there's a dog fee. The hotel was on my card, on my name. These people, they brought 2 dogs. I told them, hey, I'm just gonna let you know that they might charge a fee. I don't care. I'm not gonna say anything, but just know that they might charge a fee. These people never spoke to me again after the hotel. Why? They did charge a fee. They sell dog hair. So the point is that these people rather not communicate with me and avoid me than say, hey, here's the money for the fee, or say, defending me. No, they just don't talk to me and think I'm in the wrong. I'm not in the wrong. Yes, observant. So that's my point right there. Like, even if you're not in the wrong, people will try to accuse you of being in the wrong because they feel shitty about themselves and they need to protect their own fucking ego. Now, oh God, I did this. Okay, I get so mad too. Like, what the fuck is this? Guys. Okay. Okay. Look what I just did to my Apple case. Jesus. Okay. Anyways, I'm upset because, okay, I do credit repair, guys. So I own a business. I do credit repair. So if you guys need help fixing your credit, let me know. Okay. 2, I want to say this. I get so upset because I tell the client, right? I tell the client, hey, this is what's wrong with your report. I remove everything negative. They don't pay their card. Then they say to me, oh, but I'm ready for a credit card. Bitch, you're not ready for a fucking credit card. You know why? Because you don't pay that shit, bitch ass nigga. Like, guys, I'm just venting to y'all, like, for real, because I'm just sick and tired of fucking dumb people that don't fucking listen. They're so inconsiderate. I'm sorry, guys. I just got to sometimes, you know. I just got to. All right, so this is like the curls that I'm doing today.